Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video here on the second channel. Welcome to Football Manager again. It's been a while. This is the FM22 beta version. You'll be able to see bottom left just underneath the event ticker. This is the beta version, so we're starting here, as you see on your screen, at Chelsea. This is going to be a save that lasts us until the 9th of November, until full launch, and then we will start the Cambridge United save that everybody was so desperate to arrive on the second channel, but we hadn't gotten into the regime of uploading the content by that point. So that save that was 16 seasons long and took us from League 2 all the way to the Premier League, including 2 Europa League Cup final wins, that didn't make it to the second channel. This year it will. We hope to have just as entertaining a story in that save. But this save is here at Chelsea. Now, on YouTube, I always wear the shirt of the club that I'm managing. And I've always said, if I end up at a club on Football Manager that I have a shirt of, I'll wear it. So, we've done Chelsea on FIFA before. So all I need to do is work my way back in time and we'll find a Chelsea shirt. So we've got Brentford, Barrow, Mallorca. That was a random kit. Hull, Everton, Cambridge, Leeds, FC Köln, Chelsea. That's the last time we did a Chelsea save. Last time we did a Chelsea save was with this kit, which was what, FIFA 19? That's 20. That was 20. No, that was 21. That was 20. Oh, I can't even remember. My brain don't even work. But this shirt will go on momentarily because YouTube doesn't need to see my boobs. And then we will crack on with the save. If you're looking forward to Football Manager content here on the second channel, then make sure you subscribe. Link in the description down below to the Twitch channel as well, so you can watch these streams live and have your impact and input on what happens. The beta save will be a couple of days behind initially, but we'll catch up over time where I'll have days off streaming where edited content will still go live, and then you'll be back up to the stream video going live the morning after or lunchtime after the previous evening's stream. So, I'm going to go and put my shirt on. You're going to subscribe to the Chesnoid Gaming channel. You're going to drop this video a like. You're going to follow the link in the description, ChesnoidPlays channel, lol. Then you're going to follow the link in the description to the Chesnoid Gaming channel. Then you're going to follow the link in the description to Twitch. And then everybody is going to be happy and there's going to be content everywhere for everyone. I'll see you in a moment. The Chelsea shirt is now on and we are ready to start our journey at Stamford Bridge. I'm earning 130 grand a week apparently. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, I'd take that a year if it was available. Obviously the Chelsea squad is already very, very good. We did a vote on the stream and everybody voted for the opening transfer window to remain open. Now, in the FIFA content, at the beginning of each season, we do tend to, in the first couple of saves we do, disable the first transfer window so that the squads are realistic up until the January transfer window where all hell breaks loose. That's something I'm probably going to do for the Cambridge save. But do leave me your feedback on that down below in the comment section and we'll take that on board. Obviously, media prediction is third for this Chelsea squad. Last season finished fourth. Into the Carabao Cup at the third round. Similarly, the FA Cup and the Champions League at the group stage. Hopefully for the full launch version of the game. And when we have the Cambridge save up and running, I'll have brand new kits, badges, license fixes, etc. and face pack for the full game. But for now, we're playing just on the beta with a vanilla save other than some updated badges for clubs and nations as well, I believe. So this is the default formation. Obviously, Chelsea play a bit of a 3-back or a 5-back, depending on how you look at it. And of course, they've brought in this year the wide centre-back tactical role. Basically, because of the way that Chelsea play and other similar such teams. So, these are the expectations of the... Jesus Christ, there's a lot of expectations from the board. As things stand, they want us to absolutely... We are required by law to play attacking football. They would very much like me to play possession attacking football. Not really that bothered about signing young players or developing players through the club youth system, but they would prefer that I play an entertaining style of football and that I sign high reputation players. Not a problem whatsoever. 5-year plan, irrelevant for this save. It's just a beta. We're not caring about that whatsoever. So, our expectations this season for our performance are to win the Club World Cup. I'll try. To challenge for the Premier League. Not to win it, just to challenge. All we need to do is challenge. FA Cup, a minimum have reached the final. A minimum have reached the final. Okay, then. Champions League, a minimum have reached the semi-final. They don't care about the Super Cup. They don't care about the Carabao Cup. And obviously work towards becoming self-sustainable so that Roman doesn't have to keep pumping in the millions. So, we will hold an intra-squad friendly. We will meet with our backroom staff once a fortnight. And we will arrange a press conference as well. And we'll save this as Beta Chelsea. We'll do as many seasons as we can in the beta. That's the plan. Now, there are a number of new features this year on Football Manager. We will discover them as we play. This is more of a let's play than a tutorial. Injury update, nothing major. Kovacic is out, Hudson-Odoi is out, Pulisic's out, Rudiger is out, but they should be back sooner rather than later. We can select our squad when the time comes. Right now, though, I'm going to go and quickly... on stream, build a tactical direction, and then you guys on YouTube will see it once we've built it. So we've selected our default tactic. We're going to be lining up in a 4-2-3-1 with the player roles as you see, and this is probably going to be my initial starting lineup. As we begin pre-season. You can see the objectives. You can see the mentality and tactical style on the left-hand side. Positive mentality, we may move that to attacking against some lower rated teams. Yes, we are going with 3 playmakers. We want to be creative AF. I'm initially not putting too much emphasis on individual instruction or overall tactical style. I want them to kind of play naturally. And then if we feel like we can mold them in a certain direction based on how they play, then we can do that from there. That's my initial plan. So the English transfer window is in progress. We have, crucially, you guys will want to know, 40 million English pounds to spend in the window with £193,000 a week available to us currently. The squad is large, to say the least, but we'll be moving players from squad to squad as we progress. So those that are out on loan will drop to the under-23s, etc. as we push through. And there are a lot of players in this initial first team squad here that aren't going to come anywhere near my team. So I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping, and then we shall crack on. And we should soon actually have our first press conference as manager and also an intra-squad friendly, which is easy for you to say. So my fortnightly staff meeting. This is a brand new function for FM22. You meet with your staff in a variety of different areas. You can alter the preferences as to how often you do this. Every week, every fortnight, every month, or literally never if you don't want to. But considering it's a new feature, we shall have a look. So, my assistant manager has recommended that we make Romelu Lukaku our vice captain. Or we'll make a decision about captains, etc. and vice captains a little bit later on. So we will move on from that. Harvey Vale wants a new contract. Move on. Transfer policy. We're fine with the transfer policy. That's not a problem. Players to transfer list. They recommend transfer listing Tony Rudiger because he'd be unwilling to sign a new deal. We'll wait and see about that. High potential young players. Conor Gallagher is out on loan at Crystal Palace at the moment, and certainly he is a high profile and high potential player. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, definitely. But Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to need a lot of first team football. I might have to send him out on loan to get that. But Faustino Anurin, is he already out on loan? My brain told me, yeah, he's out on loan at Lokomotiv Moscow. That used to say that. Oh no, it says it there. Here you go. Getting back into swing of things. So that's our meeting. That one was pretty straightforward. There will be more, but I will actually do that once a month. I don't think I want to do that regularly. Right, now I can introduce myself to the squad. My managerial support is decent because we set our previous experience and our current badge to reflect the club that we're at. When it comes to doing the Cambridge save, we won't be doing that. We might do a little bit, but certainly for the journeyman, we won't. Right, I will introduce myself to the squad. We can say hello to the boys. Everybody's in the board meeting room. Overall meeting atmosphere is slightly positive. I just wanted to say hello to everyone. I think we're all really excited that you've joined the club and the future looks very bright. Thank you, Cesar. That's very kind of you. Right. I'm not going to make... I don't really want to make any promises at this stage. I will say... yeah, we can discuss our expectations. I think we're good enough to win the title and that should be our aim. And most are on board with that. A couple are offended for some reason. Or wave me hand in an open and convincing manner. So we have to set the bar high. And now even more are offended and suspended. Offended and insulted. Well, that didn't necessarily go according to plan. We'll get to the business end of it. Disappointed, not being ambitious enough. Absolutely. Let's aim even higher then. Good. Well, that got everybody back on side. We're going to win the FA Cup this year. What? Why is that a letdown? Why is winning the FA Cup a letdown? I'm not going to kick a chair or thrash my arms, but I will point my finger and insist. I'm very confident we can do something like that, and they're expressionless. That's what they're doing to me right now. They're just looking at me like that. All right, fair enough. Thank you, boys. See you later. Ta-ta. Toodle boy. We have had a transfer bid for Lewis Baker from Swansea of 1.2. No, not 1.2. He's valued at 1.2. The offer is of £950,000, which is non-negotiable, and they want me to pay 10 grand. Just buy. Gone. Lewis Baker's out. Good. Players on the move already. Wood to meet the media. Hello, lads. Likely talking points. My new job. Yeah, really? You don't say. You don't say. Thank you for the 5 bits, two-headed boy. Stop playing after Champman 01. Oh, sorry, 2000, 2001. Your simple brain just couldn't cope with how complicated it got. Mate, 0102 was the best championship manager / football manager of all time. Loved that game. Can I share some thoughts on what it means for me to be Chelsea manager? It's a real honour to be entrusted with the role. Why Chelsea? Because I'm getting paid £130,000 a week. That's probably why. It's a massive club is what we'll say. Any renovations about taking the job? None whatsoever. No doubts about taking the Chelsea job. Expectations at Chelsea are high, but it absolutely has to be that way. They are a giant club and should be challenging for every competition that they're in. Facilities are exceptional. Will your experience playing at this sort of level help bridge the gap? I hope so. Obviously, I don't have any experience of playing at this level, but suspend your disbelief. Ample opportunity to anyone to show that they want to stay here, unless I have pre-produced opinion of, in which case you won't. I have been able to meet the players, yes, absolutely. There's a real hunger for everybody to do well. Chelsea fans are absolutely important. Every club's fans are important to the club. Well, most. Insert your own opinion. How far can I take this club? We want to be the very best we possibly can be. Certainly, I expect the players to work hard. Young player like Kai Havertz is huge. Aspi is certainly going to continue on as captain. Not going to put any comments in about changes to the squad. Rudiger, I'd like to keep Antonio around. I would like to keep Antonio around. Would you say your style is as relate to people management? I trust players as adults to behave in a suitable manner. Nobody has a relationship with me yet, so at least none of the journos hate me at this particular moment in time. Thank you, Aiden, for the 6th month subscription, bro. Intra-Squad Friendly. Let's do it, lads. Please tell me the first team wins this. And probably comfortably 3-0. Not amazing. How good is Soul? See, in real life, Soul doesn't get a look in. In FM, he's pretty good. So I think he's going to get a look in, to be honest. We won 3-0. We dominated the game, look. 24 shots to their 6. 65% possession. 2.66 XG. That was our starting lineup. Alonso, Sarr, Chiloba, Muyum, and Boyamba. I've literally selected an 11. Okay. Well, we definitely could have won by more if they played with the team that I'd selected. But, you know, not gonna moan. Only been in the job 2 days. Some are on holiday. Very good point, Adam. I hadn't taken that into account. In fact, a lot of them are on holiday. So that'll be why they weren't available to play. Put 2 and 2 together and you get 4. Press conference time. Varela's price was pretty expected, to be honest. Is a win in the European Super Cup of exceptional importance? It's a cup final. All cup finals are relatively important. Carabao Cup final, you would say the final... Yeah, Carabao Cup, you say the final is important, but every other previous round you're not asked unless you actually get to the final. To lay down a marker, not necessarily. Looking forward to the spectacle of the European Super Cup. Yeah, it's nice for the fans to have a European... Someone's unfriendly with me already. Well, that didn't take long, did it? I'm normally the media-friendly boss. But apparently someone hates me already. That's a very intense stare, isn't it? And he needs to have a shave. Right, it recommends that I make 3 changes to the team, but I'm going to leave it as is for now. Opposition instructions are fine. Want me to go from positive to attacking? I'm alright with everything as it is right now. Draw my attention that Jorginho and Kante have a strong partnership. I agree, they do. That's why they're playing together. So I will take Rudy out, and we will play Trevor Chalobah for this fixture. Right. Our first game in charge of Chelsea. Go to match. So their starting lineup. Sergio Asenjo, Juan Foyth, Mandy Albiol Pedrazzi, Danny Parejo, Francis Coquelin, Etienne Capoue, Gerard Moreno, Moy Gomez, and Paco Alcacer. I could have named another 5 substitutes, and I didn't because I wasn't paying attention properly. I'll say do it for the fans. Tunnel interview. What does it mean to be just moments away from your first match as Chelsea manager? Plenty to think about, plenty to prepare. Considering the influence Lewis Baker held in the dressing room, genuinely never crossed my mind. I have no fuss whatsoever about Sean Dyche listing James Tarkowski. Doesn't bother me. Like I say, for launch, we will get faces, etc. We will get a face pack. And correct kits. And licensing fixes, etc. Chili's in, though. Now we get... Well, that's nothing like controlling the possession, right? Jorginho gets it and immediately pumps it towards Lukaku. Not necessarily what I had in mind. Jorginho, not necessarily what I had in mind. Joe Moreno, don't let him on his left. Don't let Paco Alcacer on his right. Moreno's in. He's on his right. We've conceded after 9 minutes, 10 seconds. Yay! Welcome back to Football Manager. Ches is super bad. Got support in Mason Mount if he wants to use him, which he does. Mace to Jorginho. Come on then. Where's this playmaking, eh? Chile with a delivery. Ziyech! Off the bar. Wrong side of the line as far as we're concerned. And away. I will encourage the gentleman. Come on, Hakeem. What have we got? What have you got about you, Hakeem? A good run is what he's got in the locker. And an excellent ball. And Mason Mount scores the header. The goalkeeper seemingly had it covered. He should have done. Mason Mount is the first man to score a goal for me in a competitive fixture for Chelsea in this save. It's a wonderful run by Hakeem Ziyech. And he's floated the ball across on his left. And Mount's header looks like it's at the keeper. And he's just mistimed his punch. And it's gone into the back of the net. We will not complain. Having all of these playmakers is hopefully going to eventually lead to a number of chances being created. Lukaku! Romelu, Lukaku, Romelu. Let's go! Brilliant ball by Chile that evades the last defender. And Ziyech with another assist. Excellent spin and turn. And Lukaku with the header. You can't stop the shine, Reese. Go on, Chile. Go on, Chile. Oh, nearly from Lukaku. So something's happening, and I'm not entirely too sure what. That explains it. That explains it. That explains it. Hey, everyone. So, anyways, I bought a whole bunch of Shungite rocks. Do you know what Shungite is? Anybody know what Shungite is? No, Shug Knight. I think he's locked up in prison, taking Shungite. Anyways, it's a 2 billion year old like rock stone that protects against frequencies and unwanted frequencies that may be traveling in the air. So that's my story. I brought a whole bunch of this stuff, put them around La Casa, little pyramids, you know, stuff like that. Thank you very much indeed, Z, for the raid of 1,157 people. Welcome in, boys. We don't have any kind of defend the raid emotes, but I very much appreciate those of you that have come across. Welcome in. This is our beta save. Where's Z doing his save? Thank you very much for those of you that have come across and those of you that have followed as well. I shall give you all an individual shout out in a moment's time. Is it Lille? Nice. That's actually a very good one. That's a great beta save. We're at Chelsea here in our beta save, donning well, an old kit, but a kit. And this is our genuinely first competitive game in charge, the European Super Cup. We're currently 2-1 up, thanks to Mason Mount and Romelu Lukaku. 2 crosses from Ziyech, 2 headers. We might be about to get a third. We are getting a third! Up the blue boys! We'll dedicate that to Z. Thank you very much for all coming in, boys. Welcome to the gang. Like I say, this is our beta save. I am a Cambridge United fan, and at full launch on the 9th, we will be doing a Cambridge United save in the lower leagues in England to then obviously progress further forward. That's the plan. But it looks like you've joined us at a great time because we are about to win, I hope, our first ever competitive game as Chelsea manager, and it's going to win us a bloody trophy as well. So, thrilled. Rudy can come on for Thiago Silva, who's actually had a bit of a shitter, and we'll bring Marcos Alonso on as well. And I might make a third sub too. Do I? We've got Manchester United at the weekend. Let's do it. Put Timo Werner up top. And I'll bring Christian Pulisic on the left. And we'll change him to an inverted winger. Romelu Lukaku. Right. I will say thank you to everybody that followed. Let me go on an absolute tear. Lion Yeti, Schwafter, Libertadores, Unknown Local, Dr. Pip, Sacred Ketchup, Stimuli to Stephen, Paddy, The Coach Dave, Read the Mead, Big Daddy Stew, Ulems, Racing at Home, Chooch, Fifth Mellow Music, Pani Mafiota, Man, Gapski, Olha Para Istumano? Okay. Mute Lake, thank you all for the follows. Anom, 12, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it very much indeed. Anom and Goberg, thank you for the follows. We have 5 bits from Connor. I apologise if I missed what the message was with that. Archie resubscribed for a 19th month in amongst all of that. Mason Mount picked up a knock, by the way. Are we about to get to... No, I think he's offside. We're not about to get to 4th. Sonic Boomer, Tarkus, For Real, MXG, Joe Armstrong, Neil, Midget Man, Bian, and Decides. Welcome to the gang. Thank you all for the follows, lads. Appreciate it very much indeed. Welcome in. It's great to have you with us. How did C get on at Lille? How far through the season has he made it so far? Thank you all for the follows, lads. I appreciate that. It's very kind of Z to... Oh, what a whip! Oh, what a goal! Christian Pulisic with a volley. Yeah, perfectly timed. Perfectly timed with one of the subscription notifications coming through as Reece James whips a devilish ball into the box. The Pulisic on his left finds the top bins. It had to be Pulisic. Z raids, and then the American Dream goes and scores a phenomenal goal to make it 4. Unreal. Oh no, I need a hang on. I need a trophy. I need a trophy. I got my trophy. It's the Logitech G923 Tournament Champion 2020, also known as the European Super Cup. Yeah! Woo! Up the cheese! Up the cheese! Shout out Captain America for scoring an absolute banger, by the way. That is a great start to the season. You're right, that was Connor's bits coming through. It's taken a while for that to actually catch up. Apologies, I didn't see it at the time, Connor. There was a bit of spamming going on. That's Archie's sub coming through. Well, that it's a pretty successful start to the season, I think. We were slow off the mark, and we still didn't keep that much ball. But we were able to be creative enough with our 3 playmakers to get the dub. Congratulations, Chris. What does it mean to win the European Super Cup? It's phenomenal. You never looked entirely comfortable. No, never will a Chesnoid side ever look entirely comfortable. But we were fine. Morale seems really high right now. I mean, we just won a trophy. Of course it is. What are you talking about? No one's like, oh, God, I'm so sad we won the European Super Cup. I wanted to lose. Well, that'll do. I mean, we've got Manchester United in 3 days' time. But other than that, absolutely buzzing, lads. Absolutely buzzing. Thank you, those of you that followed. Helped us tick past 80,200 followers here on the Twitch channel. I appreciate it very much indeed. Liverpool won by 4 goals against Tottenham. By 5 goals to 1. Naby Keita, although it was only 3-1 until the last few. I think Liverpool might be quite difficult to play against this year on Football Manager, you know. Spoilers. Liverpool might be quite difficult to play against. Chalobah out. Oh, that was close, wasn't it? Sorry, Trev, but Rudy starts. Oh, dearie me, that would have been a bit of a mistake to make, wouldn't it? Right. Ooh. Dean Henderson in goal for them. Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Varane, Shaw. McTominay, Pogba, Greenwood, Fernandes, Sancho, Cavani. No Ronnie. Ronaldo is injured, as is Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo injured. All for 5 weeks to 2 months with a hip injury in his first friendly game. Unlucky! Unlucky! Rashford, a damaged shoulder. To be fair, Rashford's has been out in real life anyway, hasn't he? No Ronaldo is certainly a positive. The first goal is crucial. It's always important to score goals. Hopefully have a good performance. Absolutely. Goals win games, so we shall try and score some goals to win the game. I should have done a prediction for the Super Cup final. Hakim Ziyech is an absolute god, by the way. He's just uncatchable. Reece James round the outside. Romelu! The referee's doing something. What's the referee doing? The defenders are appealing for offside. It's gone to VAR. And goal awarded! Romelu! Romelu Lukaku. He's never been offside. Up the Chelsea! They always disallowed before. Oh, did they? Oh, what a through ball. Timo, you're in. I mean, not necessarily in anywhere, but you're in somewhere. Hakim! Oh, did he save that? What? Dean Henderson with an unbelievable stop from Hakim Ziyech. Mason Greenwood. Thiago Silva's with him. No. You cannot leave a player of Edinson Cavani's ability free in a 6-yard box. What are you doing? It's an excellent run by Mason Greenwood, and I'd be keen to know actually how good Mason Greenwood is this year. But look, Rudy just walked off. He's just like, nah, I don't want to mark him. What do you mean you don't want to mark him? Oh, Mason Green was really good. Jeez, that valuation. Holy bejeebus. Mason Greenwood is a god. Throw him for United. See, now I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Not how's that snuck in? Single tier. Edouard Mendy fumbles it at the near post. That's a woeful save. We haven't looked as fluid in possession. He's shown his pace here. Now, if he can find a ball across. Own goal! Raphael Varane puts in the back of his own net. It's 2-2, boys. Out the lads. Merci beaucoup. Raphael, merci beaucoup. Come on then, counter. Off you go, Christian. I'll tell you what, I'd love a winner in the 90th minute. That'd be fantastic, if you don't mind. ZX on it. There's space on the edge of the box for N'Golo here. And a number of other players in and around the area just waiting for a ball in. No. Step and play him off. Or, you know, run with him. You better get there. And there's a man free at the back post. Rudy, well done. Yeah, I've got it on above me, Kieran. Loose ball. There could still be a winner in this. For either side, Rudy's decided he wants to go on a bit of a run. Lovely ball by Reece James to Kai Havertz in the box. Square it. Pulisic! Captain America's at it again! Goal for Chelsea! Yes! Brilliant ball by Reece James. To be fair, all made by the movement of Kai Havertz here. The ingenuity to drive on there. Beats Varane to it. To be fair, he went for the shot and he probably should have squared it. But we'll take the rebound. Dean Henderson can't divert it to safety. We should now get the win. We'll go cautious with it. Up the Chelsea! Up the Chelsea! Captain America really is a great impact sub, isn't he? Yes! We'll pay out the prediction. Congratulations, those of you that predicted a Chelsea win. You were correct. Thank you for the follow, Spambox. Welcome to the channel, mate. Oh, we love that. We absolutely love that. Moments like that make you fall in love with football. Moments like that make you fall in love with Football Manager. Let's go. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer surprised some pundits by graciously admitting that we fully deserved the goal. Appreciate the honesty. Ollie, appreciate the honesty. Romelu Lukaku got his first league goal today. He's vital for us this season. Rudy's now made 100 league appearances. I mean, I'd love to keep Rudy, but he doesn't want to stay. I'm not commenting on Cavani. Technology played a huge part. It gives me hope for the future. It was the right decision, at least. I'm not going to talk about transfers. Pursuing Nordi Mukiele. I mean, I wasn't planning on. N'Golo Kante. Not sending him. Sorry. N'Golo Kante goes nowhere. Goes nowhere. What is going somewhere, though, is me. For the YouTube video, thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure you drop the video a like and subscribe to the ChesnoidPlays channel so you don't miss out on more. Link in the description down to the Twitch channel. Thank you very much for watching episode 1 of the beta save. Episode 2 will be with you soon. And like I say, main save is coming for Cambridge United on November the 9th. But for now, that's all for this video on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.